Today we're going to explain the three land policies in plain English. These topics are very important to Georgia's western expansion because they involve Georgia's land and how it's going to be given and used. First, let's talk about the head right system. This happened for about 24 years from 1777 to 1801. What this did was every white male received 200 acres and they received another 50 more per family member and slave. This was made for the head of household because the government thought they could trust them, but this was ended because so many claimed to be a white that was the head of the household. Next, we will talk about the land lotteries. It is sort of self-explanatory. It is a lottery but for receiving land. Only white males and widows could have entered the lottery. The prizes you could have won was just land, but the land could vary, like you might have won swampland or you might have won really rich in soil type land. Finally, the Yazoo land fraud. So the federal government got a lot of land from the Native Americans, and then these four companies saw the federal government have all this land, and so they bribed the government. The government then released the Yazoo Land Act, which gave all the land to the four companies. The four companies got all the land for 1 cent an acre. Now that the four companies had all this land, they sold the land to colonists for more than they paid, so they were making a fortune. Sooner or later, the colonists found out and got very mad, and the federal government also found out, so they released the Rescinding Act, which where the government got all the land back from the four companies. After the incident, all the colonists gathered in one place to burn the Yazoo Land Act magnifying glasses because they wanted to burn the paper with heaven's fire. This was the three land policies in plain English.